Hi, my name is Theo.
And I'm Dusty.
We've been together for about 4 years now. I met Dusty at church, um, but we actually met at Gay Pride 4 years ago.
It was interesting when I saw him in church. I thought, no, there's an attractive man, and there's something about his smile that is a magnet to everybody, including me. So I wanted to get to know him better. So we did meet and went out, started going out, and it was interesting in that I wasn't looking for a relationship, and he didn't want a relationship.
I had just moved back here from Fresno to Long Beach after being in a very bad relationship to the point where I had gone through a breakdown, and the last thing I wanted to do was be in a relationship or date. But when I saw Dusty, it wasn't love at first sight. It was attraction. I was attracted to him. I don't want to. I was attracted to him. Just leave it there. I'm not going to say lust, but I was attracted to him.
So, but and it's interesting. Me being from the Northwest and Minneapolis and traveling around the United States, and with a Christian group and having really fundamental ideas and beliefs, that I found it very interesting that I was here in California, in Long Beach, and I happened to meet this man that I was very interested in.
The books tell you not to talk about past relationships, but Dusty had me talking about my past relationships, which ended in most of our times together in tears for me.
I wanted to know him. I wanted to know what made him him. And part of what all of us carry is we carry our past with us, and that's what's molded us into who we are. And I wanted to know that. I didn't want to hurt him, but it seemed like every time I asked him a question, it brought up these memories. And so yeah, we spent a lot of Kleenex and a lot of time over coffee. But I found out a lot about him, and the more I found out about him, even beyond the brokenness, was that this was a strong man that had a good heart, and I just continued wanting to know more about him.
And it was interesting because from what was broken, I realized I was blessed. I look back and I think of the times, I think about some of the moments that I had with him, where I had to step back and ask God and just say, God, what did I do in my life to be deserving of such a man? And he gave me Dusty. I look at him as a blessing.
But it's not been easy. We've had our good times and bad times, and I think one of the things that helps is that we both learn to say I'm sorry, because sometimes people will touch areas in our life that make us very sensitive, and so we'll snap, and it hurts that person that we love. So we have to go back and say, I'm sorry. I tend to be a very stubborn, very prideful man, and if Theo has taught me anything, it's taught me the importance of saying I'm sorry. I don't think that we would be where we are today. In fact, I don't think we would be us today if we haven't and are continuing to learn that.
One thing that I learned in our relationship is that that when I come from a hard day, either at school or at work, that I need to leave that at the door before I enter the house. I need to pray to God and just ask Him, Lord, give me the love that Dusty needs, because he's not deserving of the frustration and the heaviness that I might be feeling. And it's incredible, because every time I pray that, as soon as I touch the door and I open that door, I instantaneously have that love for Dusty.
I think that I've learned that this is a journey we're on. It's not a destination, it's a journey. And with everything, everyday experiences, what we're doing is laying another brick for a foundation on which we're going to build this house, this relationship. And so we're taking our time to build a sturdy foundation, so that anything we build on it after that will stand any troubles, any trials that we have coming in the future, and they will come.